Hello guys, I am back again for my UFO Thursday, and as you can see I've started a little bit on my sweet peas, and yeah, getting that colour. I think it's quite nice. What I was thinking of doing, I might sew this on and get this little hat on, but before I start that, I found some lovely doilies, and it's got a sweet pea on there, and so it's given me a bit of an idea, because I had a bit of it was struggling a little bit with the, you know, where things were. So that bit might be that yellow bit there, you know, and having some of these in there. So I found these doilies at one of my favourite antique shops, and I thought, well, this is what I did for the UFO thing last week, and I've got quite a few that have got the doilies in there. Oh yeah, see? So I've got to go by that line, because that other line is where, so I'm thinking I might put that into you know, some of the doilies. I'll show you some of the other ones I got as well. I've got a few, and I'm just going to see if they're going to work. Might be a bit of an angle. Here we go. It'd be nice to get some of it in. Oh, might have to go that way. Here we go. Won't get all of the thing in, but that's pretty good. So that'll work. Looks, that really changes the colour when you put that over it. And I've got this one. So this is where you pick up your doilies, and yeah, that looks good. Can always, you know, so that one's going to work. Look at that, perfect. Just do the heart in the middle, so that works. So these two are the main ones that I got for doing it. Wonder if I did it that way it would work better. Probably. Definitely might have to chop some of it off. We'll see. There we go. It works better that way. At least you get all of these ones in. Yeah, so you get those four in, and then you got to chop off those ones. I think that probably works better that way. And then I'll do that love heart in the middle. So that's how you can do the doilies, but that's perfect. Look how it changes the colour. So there you go. So I've just gotten myself, you know, 5 extra doilies to put in my sweet pea, no, my quilt as you go. It's gorgeous. It's so cute. Really love how it's turned out. So yeah, but this I'll be using, and then once I use that centerpiece, I've got leftover bits of some fabric, but I'm gonna keep that as a bit of a guide. I was even tempted to, you know, put that on the top of here, but I thought, nah, already started, and it's quite nice to sit and stitch. Now where's the thread? Here we go. I think I just used one of these. So I just started just to see what I could do, and I've also got, when I was creating my little flower fairies book for my the botanical beauties, I come across this, and that sort of gave me a bit of an idea of colour as well. So got a bit more confidence in what I'm going to do. I have to be really careful. Wondering if I get a pin and just, I'm going to get a safety pin so that I don't jab myself. Fold those over so I don't accidentally catch them. Just while I'm doing this stitching. There we go. And safety pin out of the way. Okay. Oop. your little picture here. Got that there. And then I used, it's good having this frame. What was in there, I'm using in the Botanical Beauties. It was that little bee, and I'd made this when I was not feeling very well, and I had this little kit that I had from England. So, it's such a good frame to have for small pieces. So I thought, with the little bee and all that kind of stuff, there's going to be a lot of empty space in the Botanical Beauties. So I'm going to use it in the empty space, you know, where there's, yeah, we've got quite a bit. So that'll be nice. At least it's getting put down into a piece, and then I've got myself this little frame to use for small things like this, because it is handy having a little frame. Okay, so what I might do, oh, got a knot, of course it has. There we go. So you're in trouble when you've got long pieces. I might find some of that yellow. Have I got yellow in this lot? Wondering if that's too. This might be a good yellow. I might need something a little bit darker. And do that bit then. Yeah. Is it the same colour? Yep. Oh no, it's not. This is a very yellow. Yeah, I think that one's going to work because it's a smaller one. They're fairly similar. Okay. I think this yellow was used for something else. Okay. Finish that off. Now, I don't want too many knots and bits and pieces on the back here, so I'm just going to knot it and then go through. There we go. Now that greeny colour, yes, that's that. Okay, yeah, I think I did keep those, and I think I used, was that one? And that might be a light one. Is that the same? Yeah, it is the same. Different angle, different colour. So yeah, these two just look really good together. So what I will do is I'm going to come back in with the yellow, but I would like to stitch these down and get this little guy onto, you know, put her head on. Wait a minute, I'm probably out of camera here, but I'm just unclipping a piece. Okay, put that there for now. But I'll get a lightish blue. And get a thimble, because it looks like there's a bit of a layer happening, and I think it's going to be quite tight to get through, so need the thimble. Okay. Okay. Let me just going to, I wonder if I fold it over, probably gives it a bit of extra strength. I don't know. I'll just, it's not like she's a real person and is going to tear and rip and, you know, once it's on her. 2 seconds and I'm into it. Look, this. I think this is from a pen. Sort of want it to look semi-neat, but it doesn't look like it's that easy. So at least this will be one thing that's at least done, rather than, you know, it's just flopping around my studio. It needs to get done. And there we go. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, seriously. Yeah, better be careful. Not. Oh, good grief. And it's a beauty. Oh my goodness. This is not A1 to feel, it's like a crochet thread, so it's a little thicker. So I could probably give it a tug and a pull and it might be okay. Oh, seriously. Okay. Well, I'm just going to pause it because you don't want to see me struggling with that. Okay, well, I had the camera off. I just stitched the other one. Save you having to watch me. So we'll just put that on. She can have a little hat there. So cute. Okay. Quite long ribbons, but yeah, better too long than not long enough, eh? Might have to cut some off, I think. They are a bit too long, and it gives me extra ribbon for doing silk ribbon embroidery, because they really are a bit too long. Okay, maybe there and there. There we go. And for my ribbon embroidery. Oh, they're so cute. Might do it a little tighter now. And we want it to stay on. Maybe do a double bow. Being silk ribbon, it's probably going to come undone. There we go. There we go. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. There we go. Well, she's got a little hat on. Oh, a little Bo Peep. That's what she looks like. Cute. Okay, so her little hat's done. Now we're going to get back to doing some of this. So what I've got here, I might even just do, see, it's got like that. Maybe do another little line like that there. And then this can be the two yellow bits. Okay. This can be the same. Little bits of yellow just there and there, and then the colour. And I don't think you see the yellow on that one, so at least two of them have the yellow. That's good. Okay, get the yellow out. Now it's just going to be a lot of satin stitch, sort of doing a bit of thread painting. Now where's that needle, which has got a big eye? Yeah, that's the one I think. Got a big eye, but it's not as big as the other one, because the bigger the eye, the bigger the holes we are going to end up with. So I'm hesitant to zoom in because as soon as you zoom in, you end up going off camera, and I really don't want to do that, because I've got a few videos coming up where which I've pre-recorded, and I'm like, oh. So I apologise in advance for some of the ones that are coming up in February. Yeah, they're a little bit out of the camera, and so I'm just going to go a bit of an angle. That makes them look a little bit. Now that I've got a bit of a guide, it certainly helps. And they're not very big stitches. So what I might do, because you've got bits and pieces here that are sort of faded a little bit, I might even see if I can add a little bit of lace or something, just to cover up those bits. But we'll once the sweet peas are stitched in, we can see where we're going. They really do have little tendrils by the looks of it. See, just as well as being put aside. I think I need to do another one in here. It is tiny, so yeah, I may have to zoom in because it's jolly small. So if I stay in this one spot, hopefully it should be okay. So how are we all going? Working on all our bits and pieces. I am so glad I've got this UFO Thursday. It's good to, I've got so many projects on the go, and I need to finish the ones that I've got. So geez, doesn't look too great. I think it needs another one in there. There we go. Okay. And probably one more. Oh. Do another one here too. I'd say this needle is probably too big, but that's how it goes. We're just needing the colour at this point. Okay, knot it off. and stitch it under. There we go. And well, we've got this colour, I might as well stitch the next one. Okay. I mean, that one goes sort of like archy, but that one's just on its own, so let's see how we go with this. Pull that down. Seems to be catching. So I won't probably come back with another video of this for a little bit, because it's going to be a bit tedious you sitting there watching me just do a whole heap of satin stitch. So I'll do this as a bit of homework in the background, and then probably come back with one of my other projects, and then I'll show you with, you know, the Sweet Pea with her little dress on. We'll come back with another video once this is all stitched in. I wouldn't mind giving her maybe even, you know, something like that across silk ribbon. See if I can find some more rickrack, but I think a ribbon or some lace. See, this is really pretty. See, something like that going across. So yeah, and then I've got fabric that is coming in the mail, which has got some of my like this is from Reclaimed Textiles with Melanie, and of late she had some really nice fabrics on there, which are going to help me with my botanical beauties. One more, and there was a vintage piece of sweet peas, and they were sort of in this peachy orangey colour, and it seems like there's quite a bit of the fabric. So with that other little book that I've got, the one that, you know, the dollies and sewing all the different clothes, I just thought, oh, it would be really nice to make the outfit that I was going to make. I was going to make, you know, a pair of dungarees or whatever, you know, something like that, with this fabric with little sweet peas on it. That would be cute. So I'm glad I found that it's got these in the center, because it just adds a bit of interest. Oh, this giant thing. Yeah, interest in a bit of different color rather than just having it, and it sort of gives it a center, and because I wasn't sure how they were going. Okay, I'll do a couple more. Yeah, another little one. There we go. So my desk clicking away, because I've got a desk top, and then this top's being put on it, and it rubs up against the wall, and so I hear this clicking. When you hear this clicking, that's what it is. It gets quite annoying. I probably notice it more than you, but now that I've mentioned it, you'll notice it. So now, so that's that part, And there's enough thread on there that I can thread it back on here. Okay, so I might do that lighter one on the outside, and then do that one here, that one there, and then this lighter one on the inside. Because the reason why I did that darker one, it was sort of more shading. But I just might make them two-toned. It's quite a lot of, probably should have put this on two rather than squeeze it on the one and it's coming apart. Okay, I mean, I'm going to have to take it out of the hoop or move the hoop over when it comes to doing some of these bottom ones. So I'll just start here. That bit I don't think needs to be there, so this is done with the iron off thread, so not iron off thread, iron off pen, so that bit can be ironed off. I might start up there, seems to be a bit tricky. There we go. So how are we all going? Probably already asked you that. That's what we say when we sort of like get stuck on things to say and like, you know, feel like that we're not just talking to ourselves, we're actually talking to people. So my arm and hand are getting crampy because I've done so much stitching of pre-recording stuff because I need to get things ready before March. And yeah, I think, what was I doing? And I'm like, oh, why is it so much pain there? But I'm like, oh, doing too much stitching. So, but once I've got, you know, like sort of done a little bit ahead, and also with the calendar and the botanical garden, the botanical beauties, we've got an extra Monday and extra Tuesday. There's 5 in this month, so in those days I'm going to see, I've still got Stitch the Seasons, and rather than having that as part of the UFOs, because it's just an ongoing project that started last year, so I'm still, you know, doing my summer, and we're still in summer. We're in summer until February. I'm just trying to think, you know, yeah, December, January, February. I'm able to do that, so I still really do need to do, I think I've only done one or two for the summer. Mine's a bit smaller than Corinne's, which is a good thing. So better tilt it that way. I'm going on a bit of an angle. Yeah, so what I might do on the 2 days is use those 2 days to work on the Stitch the Seasons, I think. So I'll have 2 days in a row, probably the Monday and the Tuesday of on the 5th, you know, 5th Monday and Tuesday of this month, to work on that. So and then I'll still have, you know, all of February I can work on it. So my spring was a lot of work because I had all that seed stitch, which did make it look really good. I don't know if I'm going to do seed stitch in that. Nice and bright anyway. Doing it on an angle. So what I might do, I'll finish this off. So I'm really hoping that you're sitting and stitching with me, because, you know, have this on in the background and working on whatever it is you're working on, doing your embroidery. This is quite relaxing. Quite enjoy this. Getting into the rhythm of doing this, and it looks pretty. Not everyone's a purple fan, but I just think it's so pretty. This is sort of a real mauvey purple, really. It's not, you know, I class this as a real purple, whereas these ones are probably more mauvey purple, and that's a pinky purple. So yeah. Okay. Oh, it looks pretty. Once you figure out, because when I first did it, I'm like, oh, it doesn't seem to be, you know, it's an unusual plant, but once you figure out, you know, it's got that bit in there and gives you, it was just hard to stitch something that you didn't really know what it looked like. So having, because I'd only had black and white images of the picture that I had, and even my other one, where is it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, so this gave me a bit of colour, but even then it wasn't until I saw that and I'm like, oh, okay, there we go. Really need to know what we're actually doing. This is like a an extra flower for the Botanical Beauties. Oop, I don't think it went through. Yeah, we're in the flower mode, so okay. So if there's a flower that you don't like in Botanical Beauties, maybe you can do this one. Because we're not doing a Sweet Pea in Botanical Beauties. Oh, I might do one more to balance it out with this one here. Okay, oh, that's pretty. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, 30 minutes. I think banging away out there. The wind, it's wind, it's not, the workers actually aren't, they're not here at the moment. So, but I'm sure over the next few months, you know, pulling down the house and then building the units, yeah, we're going to be in for some noise. I'll try and film when it's, you know, when they're not working and doing stuff. So it's quiet at the moment. Now would be a good time. I think after I've done this video, I might do another one because it's quiet. On something else apart from the wind. Okay, okie dokie. Well, I did say I was going to stop but I get into the groove of doing it. A bit high up. And it's quite enjoyable when it's something little. Yeah, quite nice. And it's for my beautiful dolly. Well, at least she's got a hat on. That's the main thing. And she does have an outfit. It's just very old. This is like her undergarments. I love it. What attracted me to it was like her cute little face. But this is actually 1930s feed sack. You can just tell. So that's how old the doll is from that time. Poor little thing. She's seen better days. Yeah. So I think with one of the outfits, Tia and I think there was another lady that offered to do some stitching, and I thought I wouldn't mind that little hat with the ears, but I thought she could use some leggings to help cover up this. One of the outfits has got little leggings, so and I think that was one of the patterns as well. So a hat and some leggings would be cute. All the rest are made from fabric, which I can do. Still want to create that cute little oh, got a knot. Cute little what is it? The fox. I'll just grab it. Just so you know what the heck I'm talking about. Here we go. This is that book. And with all the little outfits. You know, she's got the hats, and yeah, that's the one I want knitted. I think it's so cute. And I found this fabric, which is a denim, but it's a soft denim. And I was actually thinking, so I want to make that little where is it? She's got leggings on one of them. One of them has got overalls, that one. So yeah, I just thought I want to make the overalls out of this. So, and she's got leggings, that's the one. So there you go. If you're watching Tia, and I think it was somebody else, it had little leggings. And so cute. Where is it? There it is, see? So the leggings from this one and the hat from this one. I love the one with the ears and all the rest, and then the overalls I'm going to make. And I'm going to make this little bag. I like the bunny one too. And someone, I couldn't think of what it was, and it's Miffy, which I think it was Leslie that pointed that out. That looks, reminds me of Miffy, that cute little rabbit. So it's such a gorgeous book, and I'll probably make some shoes. So yeah, I found this in the op shop. It was a top, and it was denim, but it was really soft, so it'd be nice and easy to work and to get those little felted rabbits on there. And oh, I'm going to have some fun with that. So that's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the book that I've got. This lady, there's another one that's got, it's a bunny, and it comes, you can make the bassinet and all little outfits to go for the bunny as well. It's so cute. Okay, anyway, well, I think that's enough of my yabbering, and might turn off the camera, and I might continue doing a bit of sewing in the background, and I'll catch you next week with, oh, it's got a knot. I might continue on with my squishy bag, maybe, because I really do need to do it. I've had somebody else comment, oh, you haven't, there's no part 5, and I'm like, yeah, no, it's coming. So that'll probably be next Thursday. So sorry to all these people that have, you know, Corinne's finished hers, so if you go onto hers, onto the squishy bag project, you probably get to see the finishing of it. But I do need to make it. It would be handy to have and to store stuff rather than having all this junk here. Okay guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.